You watched like four of them. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Good morning, Pedal Ever After. While we are waiting for everybody to come in, I will show you guys. Good morning, Cookie Don't Crumble. I will show you some of the marble balloons from Thursday. Good morning, good morning. So this one was a lilac balloon with pink paint. Gorgeous. Yellow, this was macaron yellow with gold paint. Good morning, Louise. And good morning, Iris. This one was pretty cool. Love how these turned out. You can really see the gold on the side there. Thank you for the heart knees. This one was gold with white inside. Absolutely love. This one, everybody said, reminded them of a moon, or I should say, the moon. It's very moonish. Marbles flying everywhere. This was the mirror green with white paint. Thank you, thank you. I forgot to turn on YouTube over here. That's funny, Deanna, and good morning. Okay. Here is the macaron yellow with, I don't remember, but this was requested by Holly on YouTube. And this is the one that everybody said looked like mold. And I'm going to be breaking one to show you the paint did dry. This was one of my favorites. It had magenta, blue, and brown in a lilac balloon. Thank you, thank you. And one other one I will show. There are more, but I'm not going to take them all out. This was lilac with black. And I love, love, love how these all turned out. Okay, I just grabbed another one. This one, good morning, Misty, and good morning, Pam. This was a black with a green paint. I just want to show you that it did dry. Good morning, Denise, and good morning, Beth. So I'm going to break it at the neck. And like I said, I just wanted to show you the paint did dry in there. It is dry. I just wanted to show you that it will dry inside. And today starts Backdrop Mondays. I am going to kind of do this blindly. I'm going to go to my closet, I'm going to grab a case, and I have no idea what it's going to be. And then we will do balloons accordingly. Okay, I will be right back. I have no idea which stand this is going to be. Okay, I have an idea. Let me just see what size it is. This is a small one. Maybe I might want to grab another one. Hopefully it'll be the other one that goes with this. Let's see. I don't think this one goes with that. This is truly blind for me because I have no idea. This is a circle. Wow, YouTube didn't drop yet. That is cool. Okay, I grabbed another one. Hello, Cherry. I am doing what should be a blind backdrop. But this backdrop stand is only 3 feet high. It needs to be within another. So let's see which one I have here. Okay. What was the height of this one? Let me just double check it is what I think it is. Yeah. Okay. This one should have planning. I'm just trying to think what balloons I have to go with this one. I'm not sure. Okay, this one, maybe we'll put this one for the next time. This one is a big barn backdrop. So if you can see, they look like this. But I truly need more prep for this one. So I'm going back to the closet. I'll be back. Okay, this one has to be a winner. I've already messed up my blind backdrop. Okay, this can go with the other one, I believe. Let's see. I think this one is 4 feet. And 5. Okay, we are going to go with this one. Blue or purple? Good morning, Brookie. What do you guys think? The purple or the blue? I'm seeing more purple. Good morning, Maggie. I think it's definitely going to be purple, which means I think I'm going to use Kalisan Aura Lavender Fog. This stand is super easy to set up. I've already got one part done. The purple, that both are great. Yes, I agree. Okay, the first one I took out can go with this one. Making sure I'm putting it in the right spots. here is the bottom. She is almost done already. I think I'm going to have to move that out. You just connect them with the numbers. And she is all put together. These covers are super thick and they have a zipper closure for the bottom. And check out that zipper. It's not a cheapie. These are very good covers. It's got a pull. Yes, you can purchase these from Whoopee Backdrop. No, Whoopee Party. So it's WHOOPEE party.com and save 10% with my code AMFAB. That's AMFAB. I put this on super tightly. I'm glad we picked the purple side. Yes, thank you, Pascalina. The blue side doesn't look so clean. Okay. I'm just going to take it over there for a second so that I can zip up the bottom. Whoops. I'm almost there, guys. Okay. she is all zipped up. I think we'll just do this one. Yeah, those dogs you're hearing. I am on the 3rd floor. Thank you so much, Cherry. Those dogs are down on the 1st floor. There's been numerous complaints. Thank you, thank you. Okay. And thank you, Deanna. Okay, now I'm going to grab balloons. Sorry, everybody. Okay, I went and I grabbed Aura Lavender Fog. I think that's going to go great with this backdrop. And I think Mirror Gold. You'll add some of that. Or lilac. Lilac can work too. Did everybody have a good weekend? Very relaxing. You were very busy. Thank you so much, Jerry. And I will quickly show you guys this one. Tomorrow we are going to make blocks. I couldn't think of the word. We are going to make blocks tomorrow, as per requested by Tegan. Okay. Alright, we are going to make, yes, Jerry, I thought of that when I was putting the inside balloon in there. I only have 12 inches of these. I mean 18. Let me just double check. Okay, I found 18. However, I want to do something for Louise to show her we can do it without 18. So we will try it that way first. Oh, Deanna, you had a tornado watch on Friday. Oh, wow. That is scary. Okay. Okay, so I am going to use 12-inch for the clusters. Love this color, and that is going to look great with the purple backdrop. We are going to make these a little bit smaller than usual because we are going to make one that's going to be bigger than the rest to have the illusion there's an 18-inch. So we will make one more set. I'm going to overinflate this balloon. She is overinflated. You see how it went completely pear? Oh, it went great, Beth. It went great. On the chat that we have, the group chat, I posted pictures. Ron made a Minnie Mouse for the birthday girl. He made Ariel for the birthday girl's sister. He made Spider-Man for the boys. And then we just made ones with hearts. So there's pictures of the Minnie Mouse, the Spider-Man, and the Ariel in our group chat. And the birthday girl loved all the balloons. She wasn't giving any of them to anybody else but herself. This is Kalisan Aura Lavender Fog. So, Louise, did you see how I inflated it twice, overinflated? As she should, yes, she wanted them all to herself. So see, Louise, we made it look like it could be 18 inches. You are very welcome. So I'm just going to put one pair in with another pair, and add another pair, and twist them together. Thank you so much, Jerry. So, Louise, does it look like it's possibly an 18-inch? I think it could pass. When we want to save money buying our balloons, this is a great, perfect. You are very welcome. We can get away without those 18 inches. The only thing is, though, is you may find you're going to use more 12 inches because you'll be making them smaller. That's okay. Yeah, it's still cheaper. Releasing the air just so that I stretch it. Yep, because they can be costly. As a 12-inch, they're not so bad in the price. And I'm just looking at this with the inflator. The colors go awesome together. Oh, and she loved the cake. The cake was a little bit bigger than she. A little bit bigger than her. Okay, let's do a few more. I love all of these Aura colors. Love, love, love. Yep, now whenever that little girl sees me, she is going to think about her birthday balloons. Oh, and I went by the restaurant on Friday night, and the owner actually approached me, and she apologized for not getting back to me. But there was a family emergency, so they canceled the event. Hello, Rachel. These are random sizes. But I just realized maybe for the next Garland that I do, I am going to size them so that we know exactly how many we need. You hate to hear that? It's like thank you, Rachel. Okay, we have 3 of those. Let's do another. And then we'll need to do some 5-inch that Dawn calls yummies. What's that sound again? Yummy. You got it. Speaking of Dawn, I have a meeting with her and Amanda tomorrow. Oh, okay. Thank you. I thought you were talking about the balloons. Yeah, they said maybe next year. Yes, she does, but she has been taking a little break. She's been taking a little downtime break. She is a workaholic. So is Amanda. Okay, now we have another one. Good morning, Nana. And I believe this looks like it could be an 18-inch. You are very welcome. She may pop into the live. But she won't be on screen. I'm not sure if she's coming back this week or not. So we all miss her. Thank you, thank you. We are going to make a garland on a backdrop, and then I'm thinking what else I'm going to add to it. Thank you, thank you. And we are using all 12-inch balloons and 5-inch. We are avoiding using 18-inch today. And I think I'm going to grab a neon sign for the backdrop as well. And that will determine what the event is. Okay, if we need more of those, we can always make more. I also have 36-inch. Ooh. I'm looking at my circle stand. You guys remember the circle stand? This could fit in there. I'm thinking maybe. We will see about that one. It's funny because I said I'm going to use lavender and gold. So that would go really good. Okay. Get some 5-inch Aura Lavender Fog. And we will make some yummies. These balloons are like incredible. super incredible. Hello, April. They are so strong. These are thick like Tuftex. I am making a garland. But we're not going to make it just be a plain garland. We have to add some oomph. And these are just being inflated to random sizes. So I want to make some a little bit smaller. These are Kalisan balloons. And the color is Aura Lavender Fog. The quality, just gorgeous. Okay, we're going to go a little bit smaller. You're going to try to roll away. Thank you very much, Palestinian. I think with the little ones, we will make kind of like a rope. If I were to guess the size, they'd probably be about 3.5 inches. Thank you, Andrea. You got it, non-stop. I drive Ron nuts with my balloons. Even all weekend long, I'm editing. I'm constantly doing something to do with balloons. Eat, sleep, and breathe balloons. Stay. How many of you had a busy weekend with gigs? Time to open the window because it's getting hot. Hello, Colleen. You were learning bobos and you finally got them to stay up. That is awesome. Did you learn from the beautiful Amanda? Indeed. Okay. There is. I love Amanda. For anyone that's in the UK, Amanda is going to be doing an in-person training session in July. That would be awesome. If I was in the UK, I would be going. You wish you were in the UK? Me too. For things like that. Plus they had Cap Expo You don't have anything like that here. Okay, I'm gonna start putting together. I am doing a garland with this backdrop. We are calling this Blind Monday Backdrop. She will be holding it at Data's Wholesale. Are you familiar with that place, Mary? So I'm just going to put two together like that. I'm just going to keep adding them. No, I don't want to put it this way. That's where you go? Yes, that is where it's going to be. And I believe the date is July 13th. I'm going to grab 260. You could do it either way, but the best is to do it ahead of time and then set it up at the event. It's a good wholesaler, yes it is. And if you follow Amanda, she has a discount code. And if you have insurance, I believe the discount code is bigger. So I just took the air out of a 260 and I tied it. Now I'm going to tie it on to a pair. And it got really cold here today. Yeah, I feel you. It's like living here. I'm in Ontario, Canada. We have like nothing. Okay, let me move some of these. I'm going to take the next one, place it on top, wrap the 260 around, get another one. It's going to go the opposite way, wrap the 260, and I'm going to keep going. So each time you add one, you will change the direction. So this one will go that way. And it doesn't matter that they are different sizes. I'm going to add them all on. I'm not sure how many I added there, but I think that is a good amount. I most definitely have. You could do it either way. You could do it this way, or you could tie the next. We're going to make some more 5 inches. thank you. And I believe we need to add some 260s into this garland. Dawn actually did something a while ago and I loved it, and I thought I want to use that for a garland. She had done I think they were 260s. She might have used a 360. You'll see what I'm talking about afterwards. 3.5. I am just creating as I go. You got it. That would be 3.5 inches. So the ones that I was doing are just above 3.5 inches. And what would be the price? I need to see when it's all done. This is Kalisan Aura Lavender Fog. So beautiful. And you are very welcome, Rachel. And I think I wanna, it is super stunning. Every color in the Aura collection. It's only 5. Get some more. Thank you, thank you. I'm gonna call you M. Medry. Thank you for the follow. Thank you, thank you. Okay, a few more. I'm just trying to decide if I want to do round gold balloons or just 260s. Thank you for the follows. The hand hearts and the donut. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Cherry. My goodness. You are going button crazy this morning. Thank you so much. And I just realized my volume is down all the way. There. Now I can hear the music. bunch here. Somebody was talking about using the neck. You certainly can use the neck and eliminate the 260. So I would just take one of the necks, wrap it around. You don't even need to tie it per se. I am just wrapping them in. I think if you wrap it enough times, it should be locked. And this way works great as well. I think this will make it be a tighter one. Okay. Good morning. These are 5-inch balloons inflated with random sizes. And I just finished saying we don't need to tie them in. Just wrap them, but that one came undone. So I'm going to tie it. But I think if we're doing it like this, it's easier to do the 260. Way easier. Tanya's just going to wrap a million times. Well, maybe not a million, but my math is not mathing. Okay, now we have another rope. I don't think there's really a difference between the two, except for one has more than the other. You struggle doing neck to neck with the 5-inch, and do the 260. I think the 260 is a lot easier. A little bit more. For these ones now, I'm just going to make them be clusters of 6. We will make a few more like that. Okay, I think maybe one more. Okay. I'm kind of thinking if we add flowers to this garland. We will see. We will see. Let me just check for Mirror Gold 5 inches. I know I have them. They're hiding. I can't find them. But I was thinking, hello, if I add ice mint. That would look pretty. See if I have them open. I do have one open. See how it will look. And I just realized, Deanna, YouTube didn't shut down this morning. I think this will go great. What do you guys think? Beautiful. Okay. And beautiful. Alrighty. I think we found our combination. I'm not going to open those just yet. So, forget about that one. Okay, we will just do a little bit of the Aura Ice Mint. Because we want the Lavender Fog to be the start of the show. So we will keep these all smaller. We are going to make a garland and add it to the back. kind of a simple Monday. And we will keep these all looking like they're 12 inches. We won't overinflate one like we did over here. We made one look like it was 18 inches. We don't need to do that with this one. I have no idea how I am putting it all together. I'm just going to make it as I go. And I'm thinking to do this every Monday. And yeah, these colors are great together. Any of the Aura collection are good put together. Thank you, thank you. You got it. You just eye it. However, I am going to do another one, I think, next Monday. I will measure all of them. Just so that when you guys go to replicate it, you will do it perfectly. Thank you, thank you. And Medri, one more set. Okay, we will put these together. I'm going to do one more set of these, and a few more with my rhythmic knot. I'm also going to grab a neon sign and hang it on here, and that will determine what event this is for. Hello, Ritzy Rose. We are going to make Mondays be totally made up Monday. That's a good one there. Made up Monday. I think I like that better than the blind backdrop. Made up Monday. Good morning. And we got some of the yummies. They were saying, no, I'm not going to the party. I'm not going. I'm not going. You are going. Yep, I must admit I am missing Dawn's humor big time. She always says things like, raise your hand if you're going to the party. Just love her. you for sharing. Okay, I'm debating if I want to do ropes. I think we'll just do clusters. Yeah, we will make clusters of 6. Thank you, Louise. So we have 1. We have 2. We need 1 more pair to make 3. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3. And also, too, I want everybody in the chat right now to say happy birthday, Brookie. On YouTube, too. Please and thank you. It's Brookie's birthday. This marble balloon would go so well mixed in here. I wish I made a whole bunch like that. Okay, neon sign. There's just a few. I have more than that, but this is just a little sample. I also wanted to show you this neon sign. It would look incredible in there for sure. This neon sign is probably the best of all of them, because this one was custom made for me. Are you ready to see it? If you haven't already seen it before. Love, love, love this one. If the party was for Ask Me for a Balloon, this one I would put up. I need to get this one set up in my room. Thank you, thank you. They did it exactly like the logo. Love it. Now I just need to get Ron to mount it onto the wall. Like, it's pretty heavy duty, this one. Alrighty, let's see which one we are going to pick for today. Okay. Oh yeah, I like this one. And most of these I haven't even used yet. Talk 30 to me. That is a cool one. It's not huge, but it is beautiful. Jerry's telling me to do my neon sign. Talk 30 to me. Okay, let's see, what else do we got? Brookie is saying to do mine as well. We will see, because I think that could work. And there's another reason why I'm doing what I'm doing. I want new pictures to promote for my business. So at least once a week, I need a nice backdrop setup. This one could go as well, even though we're not using any pink. This one is a pink happy birthday. Even Cookie is telling me to mine. I think maybe we will. I'm going to promote myself today. Okay. This one was Better Together, To the Moon. This is a little one, but it's cute. Cheers. And definitely this one when I go for today. Will you marry me? Okay. We are going to go with the Ask Me for a Balloon. You got it. That's what we should do. I still have more of these in the closet, but that's where they're going to stay for now. Because we are going to get me to Ask Me for a Balloon. Yeah, there's still so much stuff in this box. Let me see. We have a remote control. This sign was from easyneonsigns.ca. It comes with a heavy duty cord. These are the things to put it on the wall. I will need Ron to do that part. And this is not a USB one. This has like an actual plug. That is everything. We're going to check out this remote too. I'm seeing some fingerprints happening on here. The last time I handled this was outside on a sunny day. She's gonna look great. Okay, this plugs into here. It's really a high-tech one. And then this plugs into here, and then that's gonna plug into there. It's a lot of plugging. You love the color of the balloons? Thank you, thank you. Alright. Nothing will fly in. We're gonna have to undo you. Okay, I'm gonna go plug her in. Do we have batteries in here? I'm not sure. Yep. Okay, let's see. Let's put her on. That's so bright. Yeah, I know you can go lower. Okay, so here is 10%, 20%, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. It's going too bright though. 80, 90, 100%. But I feel like on the camera, probably 10 is good. And I think, yes, 10% was good. It has different modes. This is my first time realizing this because when I tried this out before, I was outside and it was daylight. Good morning. It's like an open sign. I love it. Okay, we just want you on a regular. Okay, and we'll put it on 10. I am blind now. Okay, if this was flat up here, like straight, I would just add it with a water bottle. But I'm not going to take a chance with that. So I'm going to run and grab a clip. Please be where I think you are. Oh, and if you guys remember, I wanted to put the cake on the turntable the other day. I never did find, no, it doesn't change colors. I had only asked for the white light. But yeah, changing colors would have been cool too. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so I am going to use, thank you very much, Ruth. I'm going to use a spring clip, and I'm just going to attach it to the stand, just like so. I need some fishing line. I'm having a bad habit of not putting things back. And then I pay for it, and I'm looking for it. I found some. It wasn't the one I was looking for, but it will do the trick. Thank you very much, Cherry. So I am just going to use some fishing line. It's getting tangled up. I don't even know what length I've got going here. Too much. You keep misplacing your fishing line and your scissors. Yep. Okay, I'm going to fish it through there. And the other one, I believe this came with a chain, but I don't want you to see it hanging. That is way too long. This is definitely not the best fishing line. This one is super thick. But I'm going to make it work. And then let me cut some of this off. It's way too long. Okay. So I am just tying some knots into the fishing line. That is not going to come undone. That should give us enough length. Move over some. Ta-da! Um, I wish this cord was completely see-through. No matter where I put it, you're going to see it. That's not too bad. Okay. Thank you, thank you. I'm going to grab another clip. Place that one on the side. Then my cord can go over there. So I just realized my plug needs to go in the back. So let's turn her off. I don't know if she's down too low. Okay. So this has to come in the back. Voila. I forgot about that. You guys are seeing it backwards. I completely forgot about that. So, whoops. There. Now you guys are seeing it correctly. And it looks like it's moving the light. It's not. It's just the way that the camera is picking it up. I know that looks better, but I don't like this mirror thing. I will switch it back again after. And while I was in there grabbing these, it doesn't look like it's moving there. Okay. Well, I was grabbing my clips, which I also have baby ones as well. The size difference. I have found a bag of what I call my 260 elastics. When I am tearing down garlands, I keep these things and reuse them. So keep them. Don't throw them out. You too? Okay. Whatever we could do to save money, we are doing it. Okay, let's see. I'm just going to stand back for a second. Okay. I'm going to move my desk. You keep yours too? Good, good. Okay. Not the big balloons, just the 260s that are tied into a loop. I keep those ones. Okay, let's see. What am I doing? We are just going to pretend that I'm at an event and I'm going to set it up. And I'm still thinking about if I were to add the gold stand. We will see. I'm thinking about that gold stand. Okay, I am going to tie these two neck to neck. So what I mean by neck to neck is you pull out one of the necks. I have a link in my bio. I'm going to grab another neck. Preferably a longer one. There we go. And I'm going to tie neck to neck. So they will be tied together right here. And this will be our bottom. And then you can either tie neck to neck, or just to show you, this is not 260s, they're actually 160s tied into a loop. So you could take that, wrap it around a balloon, and then let's say this one is next. You would just wrap that around one of these. Although, when you do it this way, it is very loose. So if you want it to be tighter, I would suggest neck to neck. We are going to do neck to neck. First, let me just see how my design is going to be. So we're going to go there. She is tied in. Now I'm going to get another one. We also have the ropes to add in as well. And even though you tie them in, you could still kind of move their position. Oh, tell me, I gave you some toast this morning. What's going on? I was looking for the biggest one. I forgot I didn't do that with this set. going to keep adding, and then I will shape after. Is Moon hungry? Moon's always hungry. Actually, more like Boots is always hungry. Okay, let me see what kind of size we have. You know what? I'm going to attach this to the floor. Hello, hello. I'm going to attach it to the floor. And I'm going to use gaffer tape. So I can use, hello Carmen, I can use one of those 160s. You guys aren't going to be able to see the floor, so I'm going to show you like this. So I'm pretty much making like an H. I tied neck to neck. So if you can see the pattern that I created there, I'm just going to tape it down on the floor, and then this will hook over my balloons. The gold stand, I have the link in my bio. You are very welcome. I'm just going to quickly show you how I placed it on the floor. So now I can just pull that up right over my balloons. Yes, the 5-inch will fill in the gaps. Okay. Let me get back here. And I'm just going to connect that piece on the floor that I showed you. I think that's a little bit better. Nope, it won't damage the floor. It's called gaffer tape. Photographers use it to tape down all of their wires. Thank you, they do, don't they? Now, if you remember, I put a clip on the side over here, but I forgot to add a 160 or a 260. So I am literally just going to tie it onto that stand. No, that's not what I'm going to do. I'm going to take the clip off, and I'm going to put this right in the clip. For these backdrops, the best place money-wise is whoopiparty.com, and use my discount code AMFAB and you will save 10%. So now with this 260 over here, I can hook it on one of my balloons. I think you need another holder downer. Yep, AMFAB, AMFAB. Thank you, Pascalina. So I am just making another holder downer. What happened? Did my holder downer come undone? I'm being very cheap with the tape today. Yep, she did. It's because I'm being too cheap with the tape. 260s or 160s. The size is, if they're a 160, they're 1 inch wide by 60 inches in length. Yes, you know what? That is a good point. I'm going to add a clip right down to the bottom. Tanya works better if you add a 160 loop first. Or under the stand, like, yes. You know, sometimes when I get on here, my brain just doesn't want to work right. Because you are right. I'm going to put a loop on the bottom of the stand. So I'm just taking a 160, pulling the air out, tying it, and then I'm going to tie it into a knot at the bottom of the stand. And let me quickly show you. So if you see, voila. So we have it just like so. Okay, that is good, but we still may need one on the floor. We'll find it. We'll see afterwards if we need one on the floor. Yep, you don't even need the clamp down there. Now, let me just chill with this for a sec. You need to be away from the sign. Brought the sign out a little bit. Nope, I didn't measure nothing for this one. But I was mentioning that I do want to do one where I do the measurements. Because in that way you guys will know exactly how many balloons, clusters. Okay, so again, I'm just going to tie in neck to neck. Which sometimes can be tricky. And all of the gaps we will fill them in. What I need. I need the bigger balloon showing. Okay. The colors and the shine is reminding me of a mermaid tail. Yep. I have to agree. Thinking. You like the color combo? Thank you, thank you. Okay, now if I use this one up here, that completes all the 12-inch that I inflated. I think I will need more. You are very welcome. Thank you. So again, I am tying it neck to neck. And I want that big balloon. Right there. Cat hairs. The colors are Aura Ice Mint and Aura Lavender Fog. Kalisan brand. And I think the bottom will be okay. But if you did want to make sure that the bottom didn't move, do that technique that I was showing you, except for make it thicker. You are very welcome. These are called Aura. So I will show you a little bit more closer. They do look like a pearl, but this collection is called Aura. The backdrop is from whoopieparty.com. That's WHOOPEE party.com. And save 10% with code AMFAB. That's awesome. That is awesome, Carmen. It itches her to decorate the whole house. I'm trying to think what I'm doing with these. Do I want them wrapping around? I don't know. This gold stand, I'm not sure if we're using it or not. So I'm just going to move her out of the way for now. You're going to use these colors for your daughter's birthday. And the backdrop cover as well is whoopeeparty.com. I'm just thinking that. Thank you so much on YouTube. Good morning, Grace, and thank you, thank you. We have cold weather happening here again. Oh yeah, I do like the colors. Now I'm just thinking of the next move. Oh yes, Rain, she loved the birthday cake and she loved all the other balloons we made too. We also brought a Minnie Mouse, an Ariel, a Spider-Man. She wanted all the balloons. Okay, I see a spot right there that I could stick that in. And again, that's where these loops come in handy, because you can just wrap it around your cluster and then wrap it right around a balloon. And voila. Oh, these would fit too. I think I'm going to change the clip. That works better. I won't have to hide this big one. This is the part that's always satisfying, putting it all together. You got it. Right now, from this angle, you can see right through there. I don't like that. They are random sizes. I didn't size these. So they were 5-inch balloons, random sizes, and 12-inch balloons, random sizes. I'm going to tie this one neck to neck with this cluster. So you're going to be big. No, you're okay. Cat hairs. Organic, you got it. Still thinking with these ropes. And I notice I have a mark on my backdrop. We are going to pretend that it's not there. Uh-huh. That works there, I think. Hello, Blessed Decorations. We are making a garland on a backdrop. I just added one of those 160 loops there. Let me see. Oops. I'm looking in the monitor to see. Now I'm just going to hook that right around a balloon. I will get another 260, wrap it around one of these, and connect it over. Let me see. Thank you, thank you. That turned out perfect up there. Just need to just ask me for a balloon. Sorry, I could hear somebody out in the hallway. And I think it looks much better like that than just straight across. But I still like it straight across as well. I feel like we need one of those. I'm actually using the end of the 260 that I used to create this rope. You love the colors. Thank you, thank you. And I agree with you. The bottom does need to be widened. We are going to need another cluster over there. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Boy, I only have the window open a crack and it's so chilly. The custom sign is from easyneonsigns.ca. I'm not sure if they are delivering to the US yet or not. Okay. Should I hear my name for 1 second? You're very welcome. Anytime. Okay. I was waiting to hear the neighbor coming. I filled in for her over the weekend. I think we want ice mint to be on the other side. Thank you, Pretty Pop. I'm just going to adjust you guys to be seen over this way. Just going to make a cluster to put on the other side on the bottom. Yeah, my neighbor is the super, so sometimes she has to work out of town on the weekends. So I'm the lucky one that gets the key in case there's a fire. So I heard she's home, so I ran to give her back the key. Her responsibility again. Okay, so again, none of these are sized. They are just random. And now I'm going to steal one of these 160 loops. And I'm going to attach it to the bottom just like this. Now let me move you guys again. Don't fall over. To see if you guys can see it. Yeah, you can. Almost. Okay, so I am just going to take that 160, wrap it around another balloon. That will make it come a little bit longer. Now I'm going to grab one of these. actually going to stick it I was just going to stick it in, but we're not doing that. Instead, I'm going to grab a nozzle and wait, go. Wait. Just going to shape this a little bit better. I think maybe that could go down there. Thank you. Yeah. Let's hook it on. Now these ones are 260s. You are new here, no problem. You can ask all the questions you would like. Whoops. See, this is the one I didn't use, the 260. And I didn't tie all of the necks. So now we see what happens. It's best to use the 160 or 260. I just wrapped a 260 loop around it. Thank you. Now I'm going to wrap that 260 around that balloon. Hold up. I need to go more over this way. Okay, you're now flying up. There we go. And I'm going to add this one in. Just want to hide those. The 260 balloon. So I'm just going to take a pair. I think that works. Thank you. Okay. I think I'm going to need more balloons. Sometimes, too, when I'm doing this on the spot, I will take a quick break. I take a picture, I take a quick break, and I go look at the picture, and I think, what else do I need? I think you're talking about over here. Landy. Okay. Am I going to tie it neck to neck? Let's see. I didn't use any 18-inch on this one. It looks like I did, but I didn't. But if I do use an 18-inch, it's just one per cluster. Squeeze back there. This is tricky. You don't want anything to move. Those, I heard it. Ta-da. Oh, yeah, but underneath. Although it's okay. Maybe this one can go right there. That one can go right there. Thank you so much, Landy. Thank you, thank you. Perfect right there, I think. I have a small gap on the bottom. I think that's the spot you're talking about, Brookie. Just step back because I think that's where you were talking about. Oh no. Could be this spot right here. This spot I think we need to fill up. Yes, and around the blue. Okay. First, let me get this one. Tie it neck to neck. Back at the bottom. Stay. Good morning, diamonds in the rough. Good morning, good morning. I am all out of the balloons. I inflated. Let me just take a step back. Yeah, those balloons are flying up a little bit on the bottom. Okay, you got it, Brookie. Thank you, thank you. Just looking at it on the monitor, oh wow, love the colors. Except for this is looking like blue, but it is green. But it is looking bluey. Cluster of 4 at the bottom would bring it down. And not the little cluster, right? Let me see. Thank you, thank you. Maybe want to put her there. That doesn't really fit. I put them together so good, I couldn't even pull them apart. Let me look and see how that looks. Smaller back, larger one near the front. Well, that actually fits right in there, though. But yeah, we need something. Hold on. Good night, Cherry. Thank you for joining us. I needed something in there, but not that. Cat hairs. It does fit, yeah. It does, it does. Let's see. Okay, let me. You feel like you're now blocking the sign. You can't block the sign. We need more clusters. Maybe these will be just clusters of 4. I think too, if I add in the 260s like I was mentioning earlier, I think that'll be better. And scrap the cluster 4, it needs to be 6. Just scrap 260. Oh, that one is really long. Let me get a shorter one. And are there any people in the chat that have vehicle knowledge? Tanya has a new issue with the Chevy Orlando. Now when we are parked at a set of lights, it's like the truck wants to drive. We're sitting there and we're going like this, and I'm looking at Ron like, can you stop shaking? And he looks at me and he's like, I'm not doing it. I don't know what it is. Does anybody know? Because I have no clue. Let me see if that could be there. I'm going to add some more to that. You don't know much about cars, neither do I. And the mechanics take advantage of that. It could be the turbo that's packing in. Is that expensive? I only want cheap, broken things. I'm still paying for the last incident. Okay, this one is just a 4-pack. It's just 4 balloons tied together. 2 pairs. And I'm just going to tie them neck to neck. Gives it a little bit more shape. Cheap broken things, yeah. Does that exist? Spark plugs broke. I did see that when I googled it. And it's funny that you say something about suspension, because there was something that they told me before that I needed to do. Oh, that's not it. Oh, what is it called? I can't remember now, but I think it has something to do with the suspension. Nothing on a car is cheap. I know. I know. Oh, my fingers are crossed that it is not the turbo. We're not seeing any smoke. So that's a good thing. And this rocking thing, it's not happening all the time. Ron thought maybe he didn't have the foot completely down on the brake. No, just fuel. Just gas, I mean. Just fuel. Yeah, just regular gas. As Dawn would say, regular degular. Dawn, you need to hurry up and come back. Take your time. Yes, it's not every time he brakes, but sometimes we'd be stopped at a light. The first time it happened was Saturday morning, I guess. We were stopped at a light, and I've just felt like I'm going like this. I'm like, would you stop? Ron has a thing with his leg where he'll just keep making it bounce, bounce. So I thought he was doing that. He's like, no, I'm not doing nothing. I can't make the truck move like this. Change the spark plugs or do a tune-up first and see if that does it. You call it kangaroo petrol. That's funny. I swear the gas is what's doing it. But I don't know. Okay, let me just step back. Yep, we need more yummies. We don't really have any yummies in this section. Even if they're just 2 pairs. Wow, it is 12:38 already. Okay, I just did 2 pairs. And I'm going to see if I can carefully tie it neck to neck. Perfecto. And just in case if you guys weren't here earlier, tomorrow we will be making blocks. Requested by Tegan. That will be tomorrow. Okay, I need another lavender fog. And I also feel like I need something on the other side of the backdrop. Right down here to cover the stand. You see, we need to cover this one. But then again, if we were to put like a cake stand, we wouldn't. No, I want balloons. We're gonna put balloons. So again, I just have a cluster of 4. We are going to put this one where? She is going to go right here. a little bit more tricky. And I feel like she's covering up the sign again. No covering the sign. You like it? Thank you so much, Sharon. Yeah, she's covering the sign. Wow, I really got you on there good. Okay. Yeah, you were too big right there. She was covering the balloon word. We're going to put a smaller cluster there, I think. Okay, this I can use for the other side. When I make a cluster, I could stick that on there. They are 5-inch balloons and 12-inch balloons. And they are all sized at random sizes. There was no measuring done. Now I have a gap there. I think that's better. Yeah, that's not covering the neon sign. I think this side looks great like that. I may add some 260s, but I feel like I want something over here. I keep going back to that gold stand. because I have the big balloons that will fit in the gold stand. Thinking, thinking, thinking. Thank you very much. Let me check if I have any big ones in the ice mint. I do. I have a big one in the ice mint. I also have 18-inch. What do you guys think? If I were to put a big lavender fog ice mint, lavender fog ice mint. Okay, let me see something. Where did 18-inch go? So these are 18-inch. Try it. Yeah, I think so. So I didn't use any 18-inch on this side, even though it looks like I did. The marble balloon at the top. Okay. I'm going to be over-inflating and then inflating it again. Also, when I did this the other day, I had just kind of stuck it in that way. Instead, you want the tail to be sitting at the bottom. But I'm still going to measure it this way. Wait. I'm going to measure it this way. Okay. All right. I'm just tying the 18-inch lavender fog. I'm going to place, the nozzle is down here. Yeah, and then if we add gold 260s over here. Now I'm going to grab an 18-inch ice mint for up here. And again, in case you missed it, I do have a link for the stand in my bio. And again, I have the nozzle at the bottom. It will hide down there. Trying to hide it. You are very welcome. I can see that. Put her in my expo. I think it's going to look cool. Yeah, it's going to look cool. Are you guys okay if I take about a 10 to 15 minute break? I would say closer to 10 minutes than 15. And then, thank you so much. Then I will come back. I will not do anything over here while I break. When I come back, I will add the balloons into here. Maybe we will put balloons on the bottom to hide the stand. And I can also move my desk. Okay. YouTube, I am going to come back in about 10 to 15 minutes. Thank you so much.